this is the second of those 3 evenings where light was so remarkably dramatic. This was from Vermont looking out across Lake Champlain to the Adirondacks, and the same thing happened, but this time there was a very powerful storm coming in, and so I wanted to get the sense of movement, the sense of the storm coming from the right and going across. Actually, it was going from north to south, and I wanted to reflect that in these clouds as well. So there was a kind of turbulence, there was a kind of remarkably, I don't even know how to describe the emotions except to say they were down in the pit of my stomach. There was something ominous about this and something exciting about this approaching storm. At the same time, there was this amazingly luminous light in the sky that was being reflected in the water. I think what was happening to me as I started doing these paintings is that I began to connect more and more with the idea that I love water and I love reflections, and I wanted to continue exploring those things in this. Though when I finished this painting, I thought, you know what, there's something very peaceful in this as well. It isn't just this ominous feeling of an approaching storm, and so I decided for the first time in many years that I wanted to paint it again. And so I did a second painting where I was focusing on the stillness and the beauty of the scene, even though it was from memories of that same evening and that same scene. In this painting, I wanted to try to eliminate the feelings of angst that I had in that first one. And I was conscious of making the water feel a little more still, have the colors be a little bit more jewel tones, a little more positive, so that the blues are a little bit bluer. There aren't many earth tones as there were in the first one. There's a lot of yellow ochre in the water in the first one. I decided to make this water feel cleaner and clearer, and the aqua is from memories of the way the water is in the Caribbean. This series is so exciting to me that this is really the first time in my life that I want to revisit the same scenes again and again, and I actually think that I'm even going to do a series of watercolors from the same scenes. And so this again is looking out across Lake Champlain from Burlington, Vermont.